G'day everybody, Mark here. Look, I do apologise. I wanted to do a quick video update just to give you a little bit of an update of where we were with the biohacking course, because I've pushed it back, not forced to push it back, but I have, and I'll explain that in a minute. There's a few things going on that I think it's probably not a bad idea we push back. But my video, for some reason, it was coming through really fuzzy, so I put together a little presentation instead. Just to give everyone a bit of an update. I've been quiet. I haven't been on the, haven't been around much. You haven't seen me much on my Facebook group or on the biohacking platform. I understand that, and I'll explain. There's a very good reason why. But it's all about to change very, very soon. Okay, just quickly go just through a couple of things. I just want to explain, because the flu, the unrest flu. I had a really bad flu for it knocked me out for about 2 to 3 weeks. Oh, I don't know, about 4 or 5 weeks ago. So it really sort of knocked me around in regards to scheduling and whatnot, and so it pushed me back a little bit. And I really want to make sure I've got time to do this properly and have everything in place. Unrest in the USA and global in general, and the inauguration are coming up on that weekend just before we are due, which is next weekend. I think the timing couldn't have been worse, so it's probably not a bad idea. I have quite a few clients, quite a few people on the course who come from America, and quite a few people who want to do the course from America too. Yeah, starting it on the day that the inauguration is probably not the best idea. I guess this is the big one. I should have put this at the top. Doesn't really matter. It's just a casual presentation here. New global venture, website and management system to be launched by the end of the week. One of the things I've been working on over the last for the 8-9 months, been working on a project to create a global business that really got this work out there in a big way with the bloods, and also lots of other nice things. I was hoping to have this up and running by now, and then we would have been ready to start kicking in the biohacking training. Like everything we're doing with setting up a company like this, and setting up, excuse me, especially the systems to be able to support and automate a lot of the work, and also to not only that, we're starting to develop some artificial intelligence to be able to map out some of the stuff that I do, and especially reading bloods and whatnot, to be more accurate. And it's going to be very, very cool. But it should have been ready by now. It should have been released by, I think today was the last schedule, but it's okay. I think hopefully we'll have it out by by the end of the week. And I guess one of the reasons why I really want to hold on and wait until we got this up and running, because part of this, our new system, it's really great. You're going to love it when we actually launch the website. Part of the website will be, once you log in and you register, you'll have a dashboard, and you're going to have access to things, lots of different things, but especially some amazing interactive analysis and profiling tools, which I want to incorporate into the training. I really do. It's going to make it so much easier. It's going to really add some value to everything from the very beginning. It's a little bit similar to the coalition, so I'm going to advise anyone on the coalition, we'll just bring you across. Because this system's going to be better. It's going to be, it's going to be keyed into what we're actually doing. It's going to be linked with everything. It's going to be a very, very powerful tool. It was something that I sort of didn't really think of. I wasn't thinking of 8 weeks ago, but I really want to make this course as practical as possible. And to do that, we need to get you moving pretty quickly. And to do that, we need to get you using some of the tools pretty quickly. To do that, we have to have this up and running on the system. So it's being developed. We have a team of probably about 6 or 7 people right now around the world for the last 8 weeks that have been working on this project. And yeah, this is where I've been. It's a big deal. I really think what we're going to be releasing, and the tools that we're going to be releasing, and everything, I think, the whole system is going to be world class, and it's going to be potential to revolutionise, I think, the wellness industry, because it's going to be providing some tools that people desperately need, especially with the bloods. Okay, just quickly, just some of the things that's going to happen over the next few weeks. Dry blood kits. I haven't sent them out. There might be a couple of you who already have the blood kits. Fine. For the rest of you, we've got 4 weeks today, or 4 weeks yesterday before the course starts. Doesn't matter, we're not going to need the blood straight away anyway. But I'll have those kits out in the next couple of weeks. If you're in the US, we have someone in the US now anyway, so you'll get those kits pretty quick and we'll get them back. And we'll have those up, and one of the functions we'll have on with your dashboard on our new system will be you'll have your blood serum and everything, and it's great because you'll be able to refer back. Like I say, I think it's really important to bring a practical aspect. So even from week 1, you will be required to do some exercises before you can move on. Coalition Online System, I mentioned that just now. But just before we start, just make sure you get some pH strips, some good ones that I recommend. The access to a glucometer, get a glucose, just buy one. Blood pressure monitor, oh, didn't put that in there, doesn't matter, before we start the course. Because after lesson 1, like I said, there are going to be some practical exercises that I'm going to be requiring you to carry out before we move on to the first key lesson, which is based on our imbalances. I want you to get a bit of an understanding for what this is all about and get a bit of a feeling for it personally, practically, because the sooner we can get you to start measuring some of this, and like I said, we need the tools to make that happen effectively. The learning it magnifies incredibly. Okay, just make sure you've got those. Look, if you're practicing this professionally, definitely get a refractometer. Well, everybody get a refractometer. It's only like $25-30 anyway. A conductivity meter, which is going to probably cost $200 to $300. I do have a PDF on the site where you will see where the list of tools are. If you're going to be practicing this professionally, please do that. I personally have a conductivity meter with me. I had a heart attack 10 years ago. That's what got me into this work. I'm fine now, but still, use it. It's such a powerful tool to have. But you know, it's not essential that you have these tools to do this program. And I talked about the practical exercise to begin from lesson 1. So what's going to differ greatly from last lesson is going to be like the last program was a lot of blah blah blah, a lot of theory. But this stuff needs to be implemented. We need to start implementing it either on ourselves or on our clients, and you'll have access to use the system for your clients. So you can do an analysis on your clients and print it all out, and it's going to be wonderful. I'm going to be building that in much more. Okay. Look, I'm really excited. Like I said, I am a little bit frustrated with what's going on around the world, and I guess being a little bit delayed with what's going on. But I think at the end of the day, the outcome will be, like I said, a world-class system, but also some world-class training that I want to make sure that's right, and I want to make sure that we have everything we can have at the time available. And I think, like I said, I think most of you agree, it's probably that weekend is not the best weekend to start. So just an extra 3 weeks onto what we had already sort of pushed back on. So I really hope that's not a problem. Stick with it. This is going to be good. I'm not going anywhere. You're going to be hearing more of me as time goes on, because once we implement this system, this is what I've been working on. We're building an enormous, fully automated system, an AI system to automatically read bloods and also automate reports and stuff like that, because literally we're going to be doing thousands of them a month across the world soon with this business, and it's taken up so much of my time. It's okay, because ultimately it's going to help me get this out there in a big way. It's just everything together is just it's just a little bit pushed, but it's going to be worth it. So yeah, I hope it's not a big deal for you, and we'll see you in 4 weeks time. We'll have lesson 1 and your practical exercises, and we'll get moving, and you'll actually be doing it from week 1. Okay guys, we'll see you soon.